Scorching.
Right? And it's on days like today that we have to remember that our furry friends also need a lot of special attention.
That's right. We are joined by Emily Roberts from the Best Friend Animal Society for some tips on how we can make sure that our pets are protected. And that smiling face right there needs all our help on a day like today.
Who did you bring today?
So this is Diamond Ring. She's an adoptable 1-year-old mixed breed. She's available for adoption at our Life Saving Center in Soho.
Oh my goodness. Are you not the cutest thing ever? So when it's this hot though, there's a lot of things that you need to do to make sure that the pets stay safe. What are some of the things that we should bring along with us first and foremost?
First and foremost, you're always going to want to bring fresh, cool water for your dogs. When you're going on an outing and you're bringing a water bottle for yourself, don't forget to pack extra for your furry friends. And it's also a good idea to invest in a collapsible bowl that's easy to tote around so they can easily drink.
Yeah.
You know, you think about the days like today, already hot. The days have got to be, the walks rather, have got to be shorter too, right?
Right, so we would encourage exercising your dog in the morning or evening hours when the sun's not out and shining. But if you do have to take your dog for a midday walk, we recommend just cutting it short, making it just a little potty break outside, and then finding some ways to exercise your dog indoors with some indoor games where it's cooler.
Yeah, and you know, I'm looking at her little paws right now. The pavement's really hot right now.
Yeah.
That's something that we also have to be careful. Is there ways that we can protect their paws during all of this heat?
Right, so it's always a good idea to check the pavement before you go out with your pup. If you put the back of your hand to the asphalt, if you can't hold it there for more than 10 seconds without pain or discomfort, it's going to be too hot for your dog's paws. So you're going to want to keep them in shaded areas or in the grass. And although we typically think of this as a winter accessory, booties are also a great investment for the summer months as well.
Yeah, the pavement's actually pretty cool over here right now, so we're good.
You know, we talk a lot about humans and heat stroke. Do dogs also get heat stroke? And if so, what are those symptoms looking like?
Yes, dogs can get heat stroke just like people can. Things that you're going to want to look out for if your dog is outside in the heat is excessive panting, drooling. They may become restless or listless. And in some cases, their tongue or gums can actually change color to a red or purple. And then in some cases, they'll start to vomit.
Oh my gosh. So how do we respond to that? How do we treat it?
Well, first things first, you're going to want to get them out of the heat as soon as you can. Get them in a shaded area. Get them indoors in the AC. The next thing you can do is get some damp, wet cloths. Put them on their ears, on their paws, on their belly to help slowly bring that temperature down. You never want to dunk them in freezing water or use icy cold water. It can cause your dog to go into shock.
Oh.
After your dog is stable, you're still going to want to call a veterinarian as well, just because there could be internal issues going on that aren't visible to you.
Wow.
And your dog is going to send signals and signs to you too that, hey, I need a break here, I'm sure, right?
Right, absolutely, which is why we encourage keeping those walks short and that exercise time outside short as well.
So this might be a silly question, but we wear sunscreen when we go outside. Should our pets also wear sunscreen?
There are some dog-friendly sunscreens as well. You can definitely consult with a veterinarian and see if it's something that's right for your dog. If your dog has any bald spots or maybe a hairless breed, they can benefit from the sunscreen. Diamond Ring here, she's got some of that lighter pink pigment on her snout. She could benefit from some on her nose. And then also, one thing people don't typically think of is your Nordic breeds, such as your Huskies, your Akitas, your Shiba Inus. They can actually be prone to autoimmune-related sun diseases.
Oh boy.
And she's like, I want to go for a walk.
Yeah, she's really excited.
But you don't use human sunscreen, right?
No,
you have to find a pet-friendly sunscreen.
Yeah, yeah. You should talk to your veterinarian and see if pet sunscreen is right for your dog and see what brands that they recommend.
Oh, okay.
Now, we've been asking, I'm sure others at home are too, is Diamond Ring up for adoption, perhaps?
Yes, as you can see from her little vest she's got on, she is adoptable. She is available at the Best Friends Animal Society Life Saving Center. We're located in Soho at 307 West Broadway. Her and all of her furry friends are available to visit
Oh,
with.
my
We're open
goodness.
every single day from 11 to 7, so you can just come down without an appointment.
Wonderful. What can you tell us about her? She's a year old, you told me.
Very
during the break.
friendly.
She's about a year old. She's been in our center for a little while now looking for a home. She hasn't found just quite the right fit. I think she would really benefit from going to a home with someone who is very active and would love to take her out on excursions.
She's ready for an adventure.
Yeah, certainly. I know she's always ready to go. She's very smart, and we also found out she loves car rides too.
Oh, look at
good to know.
that.
Yeah.
Well, wonderful. And thank you to her handler here, Jasmine, this morning for helping us out. And thanks for coming and giving us these all-important tips for our pets.
Thank you so much.
All right,
and if
great.
you want to learn more about Best Friends and the work that we're doing to help the animals, you can always visit bestfriends.org.
Wonderful.
Thank you.